Hi guys, this is Dan.
And John.
We're here today to debut this new bushcrafting tool that we've come up with. What it is 53201. It's going to come in green only. It's a folder. It's a 5-inch folder. This is a pretty cool little piece. This is something that you would use as possibly your second tool option, maybe even your first tool option, but this will go places that your other full-size full-tang knives will not. So this is a pretty cool piece. What it is and how it works is it's simply a friction folder. So the blade folds into the handle. Then we have these two locking pins. These two locking pins, you can use one or you can use two. They insert into the hole, and once that's inserted into the hole, it cannot open. When you want to lock it down for use, you're going to open it up. You're going to simply slip in one or two pins. If you got one in there, that's fine. If you're going to do just some quick work or whatever, that's a good safety thing. This knife is not going to fold up on you. So we wanted to have something that was very strong for doing bushcraft work. So what we've done is when you put two pins in, you baton, you can do all the normal things that you do with your fixed blade. This is an extremely strong locking mechanism for this bushcrafting folder. We think it's going to be very unique. You can use the lanyard in such ways to, depending on how you put the pins in, you can use the lanyard as your means of holding on to the knife and not allowing it to get away from you when you're using it. You have any points you want to point out on this, John?
Just that it's got the single twist on it. It's we got some other great ideas we're going to do with this same folder type thing that in the future.
Oh yeah.
We got it's got the 90-degree spine. It's got it's 1.125 inches in height. It's 8.5 overall. It's really close to the Bushcrafter.
Example. Yeah, let me show an example.
It's pretty close.
This is
to the same size as a Bushcrafter.
Yeah, that's the Bushcrafter, and that's the folder. So they're extremely close in size, which is pretty cool. So you get a full-size knife in half the space. One of the other things, like Johnny was mentioning, is that we've got other tool options that are going to go in here in the future. Not right now, don't ask us for it. This special is for green handles only, so that we can cut down on the time and the amount of material that we have to work with. But what we are doing is looking into other bushcrafting tools. We want to be the leader in bushcrafting tools in the world. So we're heading in that direction. This is a very good start. So stay tuned in the future. You'll see a lot of good things coming from BHK. This also has an option. You can also get an optional leather sheath. You can lanyard this right to your belt. The other day Johnny had this just using the lanyard as his belt loop and had that on his belt. You can stick that in your pocket, stick it in your pack. If that's not good enough for you, then you can get an upgrade. You can get a leather molded sheath that this fits into. Really nice, kind of locks right in, goes on your belt. This is an upgrade, and this sells for $30. So you can get that as an upgrade if you want. I think the whole package is going to be pretty cool. This is a step towards the future of bushcrafting, and I think as it gains in popularity, you're going to see some really cool things coming out of BHK.
Did you say the price?
I did not.
Well,
I ain't even sure what it is. Okay, there it is. $140.
$140 for the month of August. We only have 30 of these to start with that we're going to have here within probably 30 days, but we'll sell it for the whole month of August for $140, and after that it'll go up. So if you want in, get in.
The sheath is extra. So thank you, and stay tuned because you're going to see some really cool things. Matter of fact, you may see them by the end of the month. Some of these things we may wait and do another monthly special. It depends on how antsy we are to get these things out and show them to you. Thank you.
Yep.